So at multiple points in your career, you have opted to leave your place of employment.
Mhm.
I'd really like for you to talk about what brought you to that decision, um, if you have any regrets around that, but I think also for a lot of students, the choice to leave is a non-choice, right? You stay until you can find another job.
Right.
So I would love for you to talk a little bit about taking a proactive decision with your career, not just both on its face, but also as a woman, I know that you have 2 children, how that factored into it. Because one of the other cards I had, and I apologize for laying way too many questions on at once, but one of the other questions I had was specifically looking at the intersectionality of professionalism and being a woman and the expectations and the ability to pursue everything.
Superwoman syndrome.
Superwoman syndrome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, superwoman syndrome. Yes, I've left 2 jobs. It's crazy. People don't do that. You shouldn't do that. People ask me all the time, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I wait? I'm like, well, don't leave until you have another job. But I've done it twice now. This last time, when I left BET, I'd been there 3.5 years. I had launched 35 shows. I was simply exhausted. It was breakneck speed. I had so much fun. I worked with fun people. It's a small little family. I managed a department, like 4 or 5 or 6 people. A lot of fun, great shows. I had really put a lot of notches in my bedpost, if you will, of all these great shows and all these genres and things that I wanted to do. Gospel show, hidden camera show. Like, I did everything I wanted to possibly do. It was so much fun, but I was tired. My children were small. They were in elementary school. I wanted to go hang out in the classroom. They needed me. They needed me to do that. They loved having me on their campus. They were like, my mommy's important and she's here. And it was like, I needed to be there. And it was great. It was really, really good. But I simply was just tired. I was really tired. And you know what? I said it before, like it was designed for me. Who knew it was the perfect time? They downsized after I left. I mean, I got out in time. It was just crazy. So it was meant to be. When I left Sci-Fi, which was only 3 months ago, I had reached a creative peak. I had all the hit shows in the unscripted department, and I just felt like I was at the end of my my time, because it was season 8, just cast season 9 of Face Off, season 4 of Paranormal Witness, 200 episodes of Ghost Hunters. I finished taping second cycle, I should say, of Wizard Wars. And the grids for the next year, the programming grids of the next year had just been released. A lot of politics and stuff I won't get into in terms of what had been happening over 4 years, but everything had been happening right, exactly as it was planned. And so there were a lot less unscripted hours, unscripted programming hours. And what we had been reduced to as it was supposed to be, I realized that I was carrying over 50% of the unscripted hours already. And so there wasn't going to be much for me to do. And I just felt like, I've already got everything done, so I should move on. It's perfect timing. I've been here 4.5 years. So I felt like I had reached a creative peak. So it's time to go. And I'm good with that. I'm ready to do something bigger, better.